Hi, Democrats and Scott. Today is Friday, October 20th. It is time for the Chair's Daily Live. Happy Friday. It's been a long week around here, folks. It's been a long week. We've been planning lots of things for Democrats to be able to get involved. Next Tuesday, mark your calendar. Next Tuesday, go out to our website, sign up for a beginning van class. It's going to be offered for free, virtually, next Tuesday, October 24th. But you do have to sign up. So you click on the thing and it sends you a thing. It sends you another sheet that you need to fill out. So that you will get the Zoom link to join us on Tuesday, October 24th at 6:30 virtually. So you can stay at home and you can learn about VAN. So that's something that we're pretty excited to be able to bring to Oklahoma Democrats. And then Wednesday, October 25th in Oklahoma City, the Oklahoma Democratic Party will be have reserved a theater to screen, a private screening for Killers of the Flower Moon. And we are lucky because we will be joined by former Chief Jim Gray, former Chief of the Osage Nation, Jim Gray, and his son, Henry Gray, who this movie actually depicts part of some of their family members. And so it'll be great to hear them and their take on the movie and then watch the movie. So that's on Wednesday, October 25th in Oklahoma City. Again, go out to our websites, click on events and sign up there. I hope to see you guys at both of those things. So let's go to the news. And I have to say, because I know y'all are wondering, where's Mickey? Where's Mickey? Well, Mickey is a family man, and his kids' school called him and asked him to volunteer, and he is hanging out with his kids today. So there will be no Mickey today. So I'm going to talk about national politics. I've talked about national politics a whole lot, but I can't not, right? So let's talk about the House. So today they voted again. And Jim Jordan was the candidate for Speaker of the House, and he lost more votes. So he started with one. On the second one, he lost more votes. And on the third time, he even lost more votes. And at that, he finally took the message, and he is not running for Speaker of the House now. I haven't heard all of the candidates that are running now, but one of particular interest in Oklahoma is Congressman Kevin Hern from Congressional District 1, which is the Tulsa area. Boo hiss. So Congressman Hern, who is super conservative, he's a MAGA guy. He is running to be Speaker of the House. Now, before you get all excited and think, oh, it will be great to have someone from Oklahoma. We haven't had a speaker since Carl Albert. It would be great to have a speaker from Oklahoma. It would be great to have a speaker from Oklahoma who isn't embarrassing and who isn't set on ruining the lives of Oklahomans. So let's talk a little bit about who Kevin Hern is. You guys know Kevin Hern used to own several McDonald's restaurants. He took a PPP loan. He took PPP loans for his restaurants. I'm not mad at that part. I'm not mad at that part because folks at McDonald's, a lot of them weren't able to go to work for a while. Good. Okay. Keep them working, keep them employed. Okay, that's fine. My problem is that he took a loan that didn't require to be paid back. And at every turn, he cuts someone else's financial opportunity. That's my problem with Congressman Hern. He's now a banker, wants us to recognize him as a banker. Not real sure what's up with that, but sure, whatever. He's a banker. But he leads a Republican think group. He is the chairman of the group. And their whole focus is to try to figure out how to cut Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid. There's a whole group, and it's not like 5 of them. It's a gigantic group that they meet on a regular basis trying to figure out how to cut Social Security, Medicaid, and Medicare. So it's not even just that he isn't a fan, but he's actively working against it. And I'll say it again. 20% of Oklahomans are dependent on Social Security for their livelihood. More than that are dependent on Medicare and Medicaid when you put those together for their health care. And our congressman is working to get rid of it. Haven't heard what his replacement would be. It's probably some bootstraps, some shoestrings. I'm not real sure, but they are trying to get rid of Social Security and Medicare. He voted for the continuing resolution when they were trying to keep the government open. The one that he voted for would cut Medicare, Social Security, would co-sponsor national abortion with no exceptions, cut Head Start slots, cut loans for farmers, and cut support for small business. It's as if he's not even from Oklahoma, because he clearly doesn't have our interest at heart. He's over there voting for, I don't know what he's voting for, but it's not for everyday Oklahomans. And if he is the speaker, we know that that will go to his head, and he will absolutely forget that he represents the state of Oklahoma. Can't have him. We can't have him. It is a scary thing. So do not get caught up in thinking, wouldn't it be great if we had that power in our state? Because you'd be bestowing the power on a MAGA extremist without a personality. No good. Alrighty, I'm going to move on from the House, the nonsense and chaos that is going on in the House, and over to the former president's criminal cases, right? All of his indictments. Another one of his co-conspirators pled guilty. So now we're up to 3. And the one that pled guilty today is an attorney who was called the architect of the fake elector scheme. He pled guilty. He's getting a smack on the wrist, but he has to cooperate and testify. So what's happened now are two attorneys who were part of not just like hangers on, not just people who happen to be involved, but people who are in the room coming up with this plan that really basically hatched the RICO charges, right? Two of the attorneys have pled guilty. The other one was the bail bondsman guy, and I don't remember his parts, but he pled guilty. So they are dropping like flies, but they're dropping and saying that they will testify against the folks who are still left. I don't know why everybody hasn't run and got themselves a deal. There will soon be no deals to be had, but that's where we are. And then, yes, in New York, he keeps tiptoeing across the line on sanctions because he can't keep his mouth shut or can't keep his fingers off of social media. I think he keeps pushing it because he thinks nothing will happen to him. At some point, something needs to happen to him so that our country can go back to just a normal state rather than this constant chaos. Gosh, it's a lot, folks. So we got the Congress chaos. We got the former president. But here in Oklahoma, we have a private screening of Killers of the Flower Moon, and we have van training both next week. So stay tuned, stay involved, get involved. If all you do is watch, thank you. I'm grateful. But now it's time for you to go ahead and get involved. It's an all hands on deck situation. Our Oklahoma delegation in Congress has gone wild, right? Tom Coles nominated Jim Jordan because he would attack Social Security. And now Kevin Hern has put his name in the hat. Let's take Oklahoma back to a place of sanity. We can do it, but we all have to work. All righty, guys, you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll be back here Monday at 4:15.